Hi guys, I'm back to another video, and today's video we're just discussing the current market with the tariffs and everything that's going on at the moment. If you guys didn't know, Trump is wants to impose tariffs on on Europe, putting 10% tariffs on each country, possibly risen to 25%, which obviously is not very good for European countries. We have seen a huge pump up on the Euro USD chart today, and you can just see, wow, I was not expecting this, to be honest with you. I really was not expecting it. I thought we'll see euro weakness from this, but actually it's a lot of euro strength because of sort of what, Europe's been quite strong um, in in basically trying to go against Trump here and show some strength, which is good to see. But we've seen a lot of USD weakness as well from this. If you look at the DXY here, you can just see it's absolutely well, it's running down. It's yeah, losing a lot of strength this week, which has been difficult because it's been up and down the last few weeks. It's been difficult to sort of really. We were coming down in December. We started to come up in early January. Now it looks like we're coming down again, which is it's just quite difficult at the moment. So yeah, unfortunately, I didn't manage to get in this long on gold, which I was really looking at trying to do. Uh, you had this. If I made a reel on this last night, saying if we broke below this level, I'll be looking to short it. If we broke above it, looking to long it. And unfortunately, we broke above at 4 a.m. in the morning in the UK time, so I did not manage to get this trade on. And I don't like really setting limit orders, which is unfortunate because it looks like it's paid out pretty nicely. Um, so yeah, that was a bit frustrating. First of all, we may see now pullbacks on gold. It's very difficult to tell with the current climate. We're seeing a lot of commodity strength. We've seen silver push up today as well. I'm actually in some longs on copper right here. Let's just enter my trade. So hopefully that goes okay. And then US oil is seeing a bit of pump as well, which is cool to see. Um, so it has been difficult. The commodity is obviously very bullish with this risk on sentiment. We've got a lot of things happening in the world at the moment. We've got the Greenland news, we've got the Euro tariffs, we've got Iran, we had the Venezuela stuff recently. It's just a lot to handle for the market, and some people who can read the market well have been doing pretty well. A lot of people haven't, because it's been difficult fundamentally to try and get a bias, and especially forex pairs. Commodities have been pretty easy, but yeah, if we look at the indices as well, all of them are down today. Um, so so yeah, you got the Nas down 0.5%. I actually had a long on Nas here, thinking we could come and fill up this gap. We didn't manage to come up to the gap though, and now we look like it may come up today. But it's a bit unfortunate. That's just trading, isn't it? So, you win some, you lose some. Um, but yeah, the other trade I took, which was another loss actually, was on Euro CAD here, and yeah, we can just see the euro impact from the news, and I got on the wrong side of it. I had the wrong fundamental bias going into the euro, but that happens. It's not really. I don't think that it's more the euro. It's more also obviously the USD weakness, which has happened. Normally, the USD dollar is actually a risk-on asset because a lot of people take their money out of the stock market, which is it's a risk-on asset, the USD, and people take it off risk-on investment like Bitcoin and the indices to take it into cash. So historically, it's been a safe haven, the USD dollar. Like the chef, for example, the chef at the moment. Just look at chef, absolutely forcing the dollar. It's got so much more strength over the dollar at the moment. It's forcing it down, which is cool to see. A lot of, if you look at the JPY, Chef JPY, you can see just how strong it is at the moment. Uh, Chef USD, we just showed you that. So these are safe haven currencies, Chef and USD dollar. But the dynamic, Trump has sort of changed it, where he's changed the dynamic of the USD dollar. The flows of money have changed. So we're not seeing that safe haven dollar strength at the moment, which is interesting. Which is something I'm definitely trying to learn about, trying to get on top of, on board with. So yeah, I can better my trading in the future as money changes, flows of money changes, as we know. If you study economics, you'll know how much it does change and how often it changes as well. The market cycles all the time. So understanding and keeping up with the market is the main thing, and you just got to always be on it if you want to become a trader, especially a macro trader, a long-term trader. It's important to understand how these flows of money change all the time. So, so yeah, it's been interesting. We've obviously also got the coming up a lot of stuff. We've got the JPY intervention. It's looking like JPY is getting into a breaking point. Today, if you look at the UJ, it has dropped though because of the dollar weakness. If I go to USD JPY, right here, we are seeing some weakness currently, but we may see some strength going up to the 160 level before the breaking point happens. So 160, 161, 162 level, we may see the Japanese intervention coming, and that will absolutely plummet UJ. And we'll see. That'd be nice to try and catch that move. But anywhere between this 160 to 162 level, which I've got marked out here, is going to be an intervention, or likely to be an intervention. I don't want to call it, but it's very likely in this area here. We'll see USD JPY absolutely plummet. We can see it's a pretty key area. If I go to the weekly here, you will see how much of a key area we're at the moment. We had this bearish weekly wick off it as well. So I don't think the intervention will step in yet, but once stuff gets touched too much, you can see in the past, when as soon as we got to this level, we jumped down. We had an intervention over here as well, and that really pushed down the week, really strengthened the JPY for a short period. Of course, then it rebalances, and then you can see rebalances again. We'll just have to see what happens. So you can't predict the market. You just have to react to it and react to the news, what's happening, try and guess what could happen. But yeah, this is technically a nice area to buy from, technically. So maybe you could look at USD JPY longs here, but for the time being, we're seeing too much dollar strength for me. So I'd like to see some more strength coming into the dollar, and then we could catch the move up to maybe the 160 level before the intervention, and we may see prices absolutely skyrocket down. So yeah, a lot to think about at the moment in trading. I'm still up for the month on my swing trading by about 2.5%, which is not too bad. I'm pretty happy considering what's happened. We've had just so much news in January; it's been ridiculous. So to come out with a profit, I'll be pretty happy with. So yeah, that's all pretty much for the video. If you've enjoyed it, smash the like button and subscribe. And I've also got a free Discord in the description below if you're interested. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.